All right, we'll go ahead and get started with our weekly road and bridge meeting. Which item do you want to do first, and do you want to do the negotiation or the findings of fact?
Yeah, we can do the negotiation first.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Since we've got Michael Scott online, I understand you're here for this discussion.
Yeah, I was just trying to join in to see how things go today. So, but if you have any questions, I'll be here.
Okay, thank you. We'll go ahead and take that matter of business up first, and David, I'll turn it over to you.
Okay, so this was the negotiations that they had, I guess, out there on First Street. Regarding approaches and accesses. The owner of Country Corner agreed to remove the approaches that are really close to the intersection of Ammon and First, where there's a signal project going there. They'll remove the two close ones and move them east to within 16 feet of their property line in exchange for an access onto parcel number 21. I believe that's the last, yeah, second to last sheet. When Lance left the office, I know he was adamant that he wasn't gonna allow an approach onto that parcel 21. He wanted them to access off of Cleary. But where they were willing to remove the two close approaches and move them to the east and get them further away from the intersection. Compromise to allow them to have 140-foot approach on the First Street instead of Cleary.
So I'm confused by your parcel 21. I've got, what number, which one is that? Yeah, okay.
That's the one that goes by that 30%.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah,
It's just an entry law right now.
it is. It's vacant lot now,
Next to the probably.
right? But we just wanted to make sure you guys were okay with this compromise.
So it satisfies the landowner and Lance then? I mean, everybody's
Yeah,
come to agreement on it. Okay.
with that signal
That's a
going
good
in
thing.
there, then that helps quite a bit to get the approaches away from the intersection, so.
Are we gonna have any approach on Clary also?
Not to my knowledge, but where it's vacant, who knows what they could ask for.
You guys have any concerns with that? Guess we're good.
Okay. Good deal.
Okay,
So it's a go, Michael.
thanks for joining us, Michael.
Well, thank you. Appreciate your help.
All right, thank you. So I guess next we'll go to the findings of fact for the 17th.
We have a couple of those.
Did I not just choose? Here, I'm good.
I've already read them. So, in case any questions come up.
The only thing these don't have is the exhibit A on the back of them, the original, but Commissioner Reed
Got it here.
has the exhibit A, which is an easement that they recorded attached to it.
So would you kind of walk us through it?
Yeah, so this was a petition to abandon and vacate a portion of road 319 or 17th South. And I'll just go through some of the jurisdiction notice and procedural issues. Number one, Bonneville County has jurisdiction of all county roads within the boundaries of Bonneville County. We received a petition for the abandonment and vacation signed by both Johnson Farms and Natural Guardian. They provided a center line description of the portion they wanted vacated. That was provided by their surveyor. For the property owners adjacent to the road were notified by certified mail about the public hearing. Utility companies were also notified. The public hearing was held April 24th, 2024 at 10 a.m. Commissioners took oral and written testimony from all interested persons. Frank Vandersloot, an applicant, provided testimony and exhibits in support of the vacation of the road. Eric Jensen, who farms the fields at the end of the road, also provided testimony in support. Kevin Eckersell, citizen and former Public Works Director, provided testimony that he was not opposed to the vacation as long as alternate access is provided. Minutes of the public hearing were taken. And the findings of fact and conclusions of law goes through a lot of the same stuff. The petition was duly presented to the commissioners. It's a general location. Letters of the notice. Public hearing was duly prepared and published as required by law. Public hearing was held. And the board accepted all information relating to the proceeding. Commissioners reviewed all testimony, time of the public hearing, and due process was allowed to all interested parties. After considering all testimony and information presented, we got A through K here. The road 319 was located in area 3 of the official road hearing and adoption process held by Bonneville County on May 19th, 2010, which was formalized in the official road map of Bonneville County, adopted May 16th, 2011, and recorded as Bonneville County Instrument Number 1391440. And that road 319 has been on the road inventory maps from 2010 to present. No evidence was presented that this road had previously been abandoned. Testimony indicated the road has been regularly maintained at the public's expense since at least 2010. Evidence was also presented. This road is the sole public access to several parcels of property owned by the applicants. After the hearing, Johnson Livestock and Natural Guardian recorded a written private access agreement for Natural Guardian to access their parcel through Johnson Livestock. That recorded easement is attached as Exhibit A. While not presented at the hearing, this is a private matter between landowners and co-applicants for the vacation of the road with no impact on the public. Portion of Road 319 under consideration by the commission today does not lead to public waters, but does lead to a parcel of public land owned by the BLM. Public and staff testimony indicated approximate, more visible, more direct, and more easily accessible alternate access to the same parcel for public lands along 75th West. And it also may be accessed through its southeasterly corner. This satisfies the need for the public to maintain access to public lands. And staff also testified the subject portion of Road 319 were vacated, that we would not have a place to turn maintenance equipment around. Frank Vandersloot, as the primary owner of Natural Guardian, stated they would construct a turnaround for county equipment on their property at the new western end of the non-vacated road in the event the county vacates the subject portion of Road 319 or 17th South. The official minutes of the Board of Commissioners do not show any previous action by the board to vacate this portion. based on the easement conveyance and agreement between Johnson Livestock LLC and Natural Guardian, and provided a turnaround is constructed by the applicant on the parcel, at which time the decision shall be recorded to effect the vacation of the subject portion of Road 319 described in section 2 is no longer in public interest and will accordingly be abandoned and vacated. So in the order, there's an A and B. On construction of the turnaround acceptable to the commissioners and recording of a perpetual easement for use thereof. Vacation is hereby approved for the portion of the right of way described below. B, the foregoing findings of fact and conclusions of law on this order shall be recorded in the office of the Bonneville County Recorder to effect the vacation of this portion of the road upon commissioner approval of the turnaround. Just to let you know, we did take a truck out there. There's kind of a turnaround there now. But it slopes off so steep from the road, we're gonna need it to be built up and made a little bigger, so trucks can actually make a loop there.
And you'll require Natural Guardian to do that. Okay.
And so I was
So
hoping,
you would hold on to the recording of this until Brad's done.
yeah, you guys, I was hoping I could approve this and then, yeah, upon acceptance of that turnaround, then go ahead and record it. Which would vacate the road.
I don't see anything in it that satisfies Kevin Eckersell's, alternate access provided.
The approximate, that this discussion on, there's another approximate more visible, more easily accessible access.
Yeah, on the corner of 33rd South and 75th West, there is a place that they, well.
I
anyone
understood there
can pull
needed
up.
to be a gate or something in there, but
There could be a gate there, and I guess that could be the BLM.
Is this on BLM said we won't put this in writing?
Yeah.
Because it's
Right.
not been done yet.
Yeah,
When it's
I've
been
got
done,
verbal that they'll do it, but they wouldn't put it in writing.
yeah,
And that, I guess, is within the county's prescriptive right of way. All they were gonna install was a lay down gate,
okay.
so the county could do that if.
You guys comfortable with that?
The public subject to the conditions.
second,
Okay, motion and a second. Any discussion or other questions? All in favor? Aye. Okay, thanks for all your work on this, Dave. I know it's been considerable.
Sounded like it was a tough one. It's gonna be a tough
You're
one.
now an expert on road.
Got it. Turn your belt.
remember that, so
You said a hundred, like,
15 years from now, we
Well-
can do another one.
As I understand it, the BLM's got a bunch of them that they're gonna come. and
Oh, really?
pack it.
A big pack.
Yeah.
That's nice.
What, yeah, what do they wanna do? Wanna vacate stuff, or-
They're installing, parking lots and fencing some areas off, and they wanna vacate the road from there to the trailheads.
Yeah. Okay.
So there'll be more coming, sounds like.
probably avoid getting into too much detail on that.
So I'll give you an update on 45th,
Sign this one.
45th East. They were paving the straight stretch. They were supposed to finish that yesterday. Today they're doing the approaches, the crossroads.
So we were supposed to do that, and then they had another fire at the milk plant. No,
No, I think yesterday morning they were paving, so.
And it's paved all the way to 41st anyway, got both lifts on.
Did they? Okay. Yeah, I stopped at 49th yesterday morning and they were,
They're doing that last section,
yeah,
so they got the sewer project done.
yeah, they did. Just busy blade patching, getting ready for chip seal on the 22nd, I believe.
Mhm. Did they, I know there was a request, and I talked to Lance about it as far as your sweeper. When it gets out on that south end to, do the fairground.
Yeah, we've, let Wes know, and as soon as we've got one out there, we'll
Okay,
swing in there, do it. So,
okay, that sounds great.
Whatever happened with the doctor at the ground, show us a picture. I looked at that. Did he file a court claim?
Yeah, he filed a claim. I couldn't call and asked if
It's,
they could go and pay that.
guessing that gravel was in the county right away. I think it looked like he had built that ribbon of concrete out into the right of way.
No,
That's one thing we probably ought to check. Cause that's kind of a thorough risk. We dealt with that with Bill Gray, and that's why he wasn't very happy.
right, right. Yeah, I don't know.
where is this now?
It's, on 26 West, Thane Smith's place. Who was it yesterday that asked about that? Somebody came, oh, it was Chris. They went ahead and filed it.
Yeah.
Looked at it and said, yeah, we're okay paying it, as long as you guys are good with it.
Well, I wanna make sure it's not something that he has built into the county right away, but
Okay,
gravel normally would have been in the county right away. You know, cause I think he's saying it costs him $2,000 to sweep that up.
yeah,
They could have gone out there and swept it.
Is that the one where they sort of gravel?
it was clear out on the yard though.
Yeah, that's the big boom. That's what I wanted to see, how far into the yard, cause how much of the yard is in the county right away.
Yeah, I don't know.
See,
I don't know if anybody ever looked at it.
To the edge.
Yeah, there's typically like 11 feet from the hedge pavement out to the right of way line.
And it looked like there's not that much pavement, but
Okay, so will you check on that? David? Thane Smith, it's on, kind of on the corner of, 33rd North and 26th West. Okay. I'll let Chris know that you'll get back to him or let us know, and then we'll okay it with Chris.
What's that?
Is there anything else?
No, that irrigation pipe through the culvert was the only other thing I
Okay.
had, so.
Yeah, you should be able to get a hold of Brad pretty easy.
Okay.
With that number, is there anything with planning and zoning?
There's always lots going on. But it's- I mean, Fire District 1 is handling their fire marshal inspections. They have not paid for the license yet to use City Works, so we're currently emailing them stuff, and I heard Ron talking yesterday with, the gentleman, he's like, he's trying to schedule people out like a month down the road for these inspections, and Ron's like, no, it's like next day. We need to get out there the next day. This is not,
they made that commitment to.
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
so we'll see. How that goes. I wouldn't be surprised if they change their minds. But I don't know, they put up quite a fight to get it.
Yeah. Spend some money and hire some people.
Yeah, so,
They indicated they already had the staff.
Yes, they did.
yeah. We'll see.
So as we get the complaints, we're just forwarding them to the,
Fire chief.
Or the requests, yeah,
okay,
we just need to,
Have you heard where they are on the plat?
as far,
On their inspections of fireworks stand?
no, I haven't heard. I assume that they've done we had like a few more in requests for new inspections, and those were relayed. I assume he went out there quickly to do
Did you
those.
complain about the stop?
Yes. People. So, That's calmed down for the time being, so we'll see what happens.
Well, tomorrow it'll all be reviewed.
Yes.
Well, they do the after sale,
Yeah,
a week, don't they?
just one
No,
day.
I
They can
think
sell
it's just
until the
one
fifth.
day.
Yeah.
I thought they were supposed to be done at like midnight
On the
that
fifth,
next day.
yeah,
It was still open when they came in this morning.
yeah.
I don't know. I hear them
Oh,
at
yeah,
night,
it's-
but I feel like it's not as, I'm not hearing as many as I usually do going up in the last 2 weeks. I remember I heard them.
Some will honor the fifth, like they do all the other rules.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So, let's see.
okay,
Have you guys heard more complaints
no,
at this time? I know there's been some heated meetings. Um. I've tried to stay out of that one.
good idea.
Um. we're just Looking through all of our stuff and the inspections and
Sounds good. Okay,
Some
anything else, David?
Nope, I think so.
Okay, that was a quick meeting. Thank you.
all right,